You've been told that you have to pick between mountain views and city convenience, but what if you didn't? This is Pine Cliff. We're gonna show you, this is a home listed here in Pine Cliff, but we're gonna show you what that looks like today because most people don't know about Pine Cliff, and those who do, they don't leave. West side, pine trees everywhere, and here's the twist. You feel like you're right in the mountains, but you're only 10 minutes from downtown Colorado Springs, 5 minutes from the famous Garden of the Gods, and wait till you see what's on those ridges up there. We're gonna show you today. We're also gonna show you a 575 townhome that's sitting right here behind me, and the tax rate is unbelievable.
No traffic, lots of trees, and your dream Colorado setting. This is Woodmore. So most mountain field properties are a good 20 to 30 minutes from town. Well, not this one. This one, you're centrally located, and wait, if you're outdoorsy, it gets even better. You have Garden of the Gods over here, what is it, Ute Valley Park right over here, and these homes that are up on the ridges here, they're on a little bit bigger lots. And if you want a house that is full of character and not that cookie cutter, this is your place. So this is a very different setting, different type of home than what we are seeing with the other one. So this is definitely more of a low maintenance, but you still get your fantastic mountain views. You have lower maintenance, which gives you a lot of time to go play in the mountains. You're on the west side of Colorado Springs, which is amazing, but I can't wait to show you guys what you can get for under $600,000, and your annual taxes for a property like this are under $1,800 annually, which is fantastic. There is an HOA because it's a lower maintenance living, $400 a month, but they take care of all the grounds, all of the snow shoveling. Your insurance policy looks different because there's a master policy that covers your tile roofs, your stucco on the exterior, but it is great value with amazing Colorado lifestyle.
Wait till you see the back of the house. That's what sells it for me.
Well, and this is one of those settings that you actually get a ranch home in with a walkout basement and this view. So you walk in, this house has 3 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, very nice sized bedrooms. And here's my little tester again, Lori.
What's our tester?
Look at how tall the ceilings are. I mean,
nice.
these are 9-foot ceilings plus the vault.
New flooring.
New flooring throughout, new paint. There is a little bit of cosmetic dating, but Lori and I were sitting here talking through it. Really, all you need is maybe some tile and some countertops.
And we have some people take down that wall.
Yeah.
Right?
I didn't love it because it's actually, this is 3,600 square feet. So you're talking, I think it's 1,780 some square feet on level 1, and then the same square footage level 2.
Yeah.
So this room, when they took down that wall, seemed extra big. So I actually like,
and
look at what a nice sized dining area this is. You have a nice sized living and nice sized dining, 3 large bedrooms and bathrooms.
I was backing up to show you how big this basement was. I was trying to show you how Kayleen looks so little.
Here's my,
look how little you are.
And these built-ins, I would paint this, obviously take down the border, but you could easily have an entertaining space down here. And Lori, we thought this was extra laundry hookups, but I was thinking about it. It's wet bar.
Oh,
you could have a fun little wet bar.
Yeah, but it is because there's no, it is wet bar. That's kind of fun. There are 3 sliders down here with access to this huge patio.
This patio goes full, and maybe I'll show them how you can go out.
By the way, if you didn't see from the sign outside, this is Kaylee and I's listing. It just hit the market 3 hours ago.
And we already have showings because it has views and it's close to the west side.
This is one of our better staging jobs too.
Look at that view.
I know.
And to me, I have the decks, but if I did have a small dog or something, or grandkids that came over and played, little kids, I could come out here and use this land. One thing I do know, the decks on this is the homeowner's responsibility. That's why you see even some enclosed.
Yeah, because look, they put benches over there and stuff. If you have access, there's a bench right there.
To directly, this would be the most land.
You would put this out here and just have a cute little sitting area out here too.
Oh, what would you do?
There's so many possibilities for me.
Yeah, I guess we could call and figure that out.
If you want single family here in the Pine Cliff area,
this
is a hidden area you probably wouldn't know about, if you didn't contact us and we set you up on a driving tour and like showed you some of these areas, because you're right in the center of town, but you're on these ridges, which are just gorgeous.
So listen to that. No traffic, lots of trees, and your dream Colorado setting. This is Woodmore. So stay with us because the real surprise is what's inside. It feels like you drove hours to the mountains, but you didn't. We're taking you on an exclusive tour of a listing over in Woodmore that sits on 0.68 acres. It's so peaceful, it's a Colorado setting, and it's crazy low taxes.
So if you are moving here to Colorado, many of you reach out and you want that Colorado feel, that Colorado dream, that Colorado setting, and that's what we're about to show you. And so I want to show you Woodmore today, and we're going to tour that house right there behind me. But this is Woodmore, you guys. You see, you got the mature pine trees, secluded, quiet. It is a great area in town here. And so a place that we bring our clients, bring you, if that's what you're describing when you move here. Now you're probably not going to find a new build here, but you're going to find homes sitting on these custom lots. But the best part is you're right in the middle of town, because I-25 is literally maybe a third of a mile right there. So easy convenience to the I-25 corridor. And I'm actually kind of getting out of breath as I walk up this hill. So welcome to Colorado. But I won't let you wait anymore. I'm going to show you this Colorado dream home right behind me in this gorgeous Woodmore setting. Let's go. So before we go to that dream home in Colorado that we're referencing, I want to stop in the studio real quick and just show you where we're at in the city. I think it really helps when you're not here to know when you're coming out to look at houses, actually where we are, so you can reference if one of these is something that you're liking. So let's hop on real quick and then we'll head on over back to that house. So here's the map. We're on Google Maps, and I just want to zoom out. Here's Colorado Springs. The second house we're going to is a little bit up here in these trees, and then the first house that we currently just were at, here's downtown Colorado Springs, just a little bit more north than that. So I'm going to zoom in and show you the proximity. So this is 24. This hits you up to Woodland Park. So that takes you through that path. So Pine Cliff in and of itself is just off of Garden of the Gods. And so we talked about its location to Garden of the Gods, and Garden of the Gods is literally right in here. So you're real close to that. All you need to do is hop down this road and you would be at Garden of the Gods. So much hiking and biking. And then we talked about Ute Valley Park as well, and that's just a little bit north. It's right here. So this is all preserved areas here in Colorado Springs. You can see the foothills right here. So if you want to be close to that west side feel, hiking and biking and the outdoors, living that like you're in Colorado, this is a great area to zone in on. You're close to Manitou Springs, Old Colorado City. And then a very important piece of it is if I zone in, here sits the house and here's Costco. So you kind of feel like you're not really in the city sometimes. Like this is our opening scene of the video was just right here. This is full of just open space, little areas that are pocketed through here. So you can see Costco's right here. You have a home or a Lowe's, tons of restaurants in this area right here. This whole corridor is filled with little restaurants, as you can see. And then I-25 for north and south, a really quick thoroughfare to get you anywhere in the city or up to Denver, wherever you need to go. So that is the first home I wanted to show you. The second home, we are going to zoom out a little bit and we're going to go a little bit more north to Monument, and it sits right here. You can see the Woodmore Country Club. It sits a little bit north of that in these trees that are where the little arrows at right here. But you are still close to everything. You're right near I-25 here, and they actually are getting a Target. It's supposed to be coming in a year, right about here. And you can see there's little lakes throughout here as well. So you have lakes that you can go explore. There's tons of hiking. You can see Mount Herman here. So you are close to all that outdoor access as well. You do have a lot of little restaurants. You have a Home Depot, you have a Walmart, all right here. This area is growing like crazy right now. And then this is all like that Jackson Creek we talk about. So you are real close to things. You can hit I-25 to go north or south, but that's where we're going to be at when we head on over to that Colorado dream home, as we're calling it. So you can take a look at that. One last thing I want to do before I head on over there is just kind of show you our website. It's a great tool for you guys if you're thinking of moving here, and I'm going to show you why. So if you look at our website, Colorado Springs or Colorado's Finest Agency, you can go here and I'm going to show you two things. You can search by neighborhood, zip code, schools, new construction, homes on acreage, luxury homes. And what I love about this is if you're not from here and you don't know where these neighborhoods are, this is a great way to start orienting you. So if we were talking about Woodmore and you're like, I really like that area that we're about to show you, you can come on here and see, median sales price, which you can see is a little bit higher than other places in Colorado Springs, median days on market, inventory, some other graphics, and then you can search. You can set up your criteria. So maybe your criteria is 600 to 700, and you can save that search and start to learn the areas here in the Colorado Springs area or Monument area that you're liking and are fitting your lifestyle. So a really good tool. The second tool is, and then pinned in the comments below, so down below in the comments here is a pinned link, and use this link to schedule your one-on-one call. And I'll show you where you can find that also on the website. You can click this little button right here, but some people were saying they couldn't figure out where it was on the website. They didn't want to leave that YouTube site. So just click that link below, or if you're on our website, you can do that as well. And schedule a call at your convenience. It's Kayleen and I who get answer and walk you through answering your questions. All you need to do is fill out, answer a couple questions for us, and hit book a call at your convenience. And it's really simple and easy to do. So if you don't want to give us a call or text, people do that all the time. It's pretty easy. Just text us at that number, 719-639-3393. That's probably on your screen right now. Or you can use that link below and we can help you make that move. Moving to Colorado Springs is a big deal, or the Monument area. It's one of the biggest purchases in your life. So maybe there's a neighborhood out there that fits your lifestyle that you don't even know about. And that's what Kaylee and I are really good at. We have 5-star Google reviews across the board. Check them out. It's Google Colorado's finest agency. We help people make the move all the time and we absolutely love it. So stay tuned to the end of this. We're going to kind of wrap up this video with talking about how Kaylee and I approach the existing home market here in Colorado Springs. It's a very different market than it was 2 years ago, and how we make sure we're getting you a good deal and some good equity in your home here in Colorado when you're making that move. So for right now, we're going to head back on over to that second home and take a tour. So let's go. We're here at our Colorado Dream Home. I'm standing by the tree. I'm a tree hugger. We're going to show you this great property here. So very different. You can see we're in the tree. So we're going to show you inside this one. Then afterwards, we're going to kind of do a couple street views with you. And then we're gonna sit down and kind of talk to you about how Kayleen and I approach existing homes with our clients to get you guys the best value in this market. Because what we run across is you guys can then contact us in a couple years and we wanna make sure that you have some really good equity so we can sell that house for you. So we're gonna talk to you about that at the end.
Look at this setting.
This setting is a dream.
You want this treed Colorado feel. This to me feels like Colorado, but look, a lawn for your kids too.
The backyard is beautiful.
Because the land goes up to that point up there.
I know, I just love the land on this property. I think it's like secluded enough, but yet you're close to all the amenities of town, and this is at Woodmore. So we're gonna show that to you. So come on inside.
The house is like the cedar sided with rock and a nice new roof.
They've done a fabulous job of like caring for this house. Like little brick step ups, like just the details of this house are great.
Painting on this, like it still has the sheen and shine.
And you have like this wood flooring, so it's great.
Slate when you walk in.
Look at the tall ceilings.
It is. It's just such a pretty setting here with some
solid wood doors. And look at this extra light right here. I mean, it's just a really beautiful home and setting. So like I said, we show you a lot of new builds, but we do a ton of existing homes too. And if you want this Colorado feel, like to me, this is like living in Colorado. Like you go for walks out here and you overlook Pikes Peak. You're in Woodmore, a very quiet, quaint setting, smaller town here in Monument. So this home is listed at $820. Just so you know, we'll just kind of put that out there.
But like, look out your front door. I'm trying to, you're in the trees.
And so tax rate here, because we talked about amazing tax rate. So on an $820 house, you're at $3,076 a year, which is really good.
That is amazing.
Like a new build, you'd be more around $7,500. Home that is this price. So let's show you around. So you have a quick little drop in right here, and then you walk into dining, hardwood floors, actually really good shape.
Yeah, and they're very beautifully maintained. I think it's like a 2 or 3 inch oak. I like the
Updated
size
lighting.
of all the rooms in this house too.
Yeah.
Like the other one we're showing also has nice size rooms, but I think the layout here is more traditional, but good space.
Good space, good bones, good solid cabinetry.
I forget how pretty this kitchen is.
I know.
This is why too, like you have Wolf appliances, has the nice cherry cabinets, beautiful granite, stainless steel.
I thought there was a step down there. I was like, don't fall.
Don't fall.
Yeah, I mean, sitting here, enjoying life with the kids in the morning.
Oh, look, you
How
can see your
chaotic it is.
hummingbirds and everything out
we'll
back
take
here
you out
too.
back there. It's gorgeous backyard too. I love it. So this kitchen, it's open concept, kind of like the first one, but it's not like so open where it's like these big massive rooms. And I really do like love the solid feel.
Oh, they're so pretty.
This cabinetry. An island, not huge, but definitely have an island. And then you walk in here and you have another living room. They obviously have you could have like, you know, more seating in here.
So this is Colorado living, Colorado lifestyle, low taxes.
Your Colorado dream is what I'm calling it. Gas fireplace here. And then you do have a half bath, which I love on the main because I hate when people have to go to like a real bathroom. So you can actually have that one nice and ready. Laundry, 2-car garage. Let's go up real quick and then we'll show you in the basement real quick.
Or up. A lot of our houses here in Colorado are bigger homes.
Right, this was actually not quite so large.
Dude, what was our square footage? Was it just over 3?
I think we're like 36-ish.
Isn't that funny though? That's like not a giant
It's not a giant home. Most homes are gonna be like 4,400. Because when we were running comps, that was what we were noticing. This home is a little bit smaller than some of the other ones in the area.
So they've done a really like new carpet. This is probably some of my most favorite carpet we've ever had. It's so cushy.
I know they did a good pad on it. But so like kid-wise, you have 2 bedrooms up here or a guest room and office, however you're gonna shape that.
In this setting.
I know, you're like in the trees. And then bathroom here with a tub shower combo.
Some nice pretty tile. Nice updates in the kitchen. Sunlight coming through.
And I love this. Like this is just pretty to me.
It is very pretty.
Like the openness of that. And then the huge primary suite here. Just really well cared for. And again, you have large windows that come out here.
This is a big room. And they've redone the bathrooms too.
Yeah, nice big shower.
All the bathrooms.
So our feedback is the home shows really well, and I just think you can see that from
Look out this window.
Cabinetry.
Like you're surrounded by trees up here. Look, here's the little Colorado. Here's the lifestyle. Like your daily walks are on roads like this when you're in Woodmore. Now you and your husband belong to the Woodmore Golf Club.
We do.
As well. What's all in?
They're open today,
It's not just
actually.
golf. Isn't it social?
Yeah, they have a pool, and they have tennis courts, they have pickleball court, a workout area, but they're actually...
Is there a restaurant and stuff
There's
too?
a restaurant, but they're actually open today, which is kind of funny because it's like 60 degrees again today, and our golf course is opening.
Like the golf course is actually open? So here's what, bedroom 4?
Bedroom 4, they have it as a workout room.
They put down LVP flooring.
Yeah.
Great area though. I think you can still see how big this room could be. These are full size
But what I love about this basement, let's come this way,
Oh, I do love this.
is it's a walkout.
And I feel the cushy carpet.
Is it cushy carpets down here? Another beautiful gas fireplace, another bathroom down here for that bedroom.
That's a brand new one also.
Yeah.
And then, they've redone this bathroom. Beautiful. They did a good job.
Oh, look at like this land, how it sits here.
These two, one thing you can't see, these are super high-end, like window and door package. Here's your backyard.
Like I just love this. So you have neighbors, but you are all in this like little wooded area. So I love this Woodmore area. It's like we get so used to, well, come up here and I'll show you the deck.
I don't hear any sounds, but nature and like maybe an airplane.
Nature. So when our clients reach out to us, they all want a different lifestyle here. Like this is not your new build. You're not going to find this probably in a new build unless you have $1.8 million.
Well, and this is on what,
for the setting.
0.7 acres?
0.68, yeah.
Like you do have to maintain, like this is your land, and insurance will have you mitigate and maintain some of that land. And so it's very different than the other home because this will require some maintenance, but to me, if I have kiddos, I would have to have the yard.
Checks the boxes, yeah.
Yeah, and great schools up
You
here
should
too.
see when it snows, it's just beautiful because it's all white, the pine trees are white, gorgeous. I would be having my coffee here every night, my glass of or maybe in the morning, my glass of wine at night.
It is so pretty. Maybe we want to buy this house.
All right, so let's go back inside. Well, actually, I'm going to show you a couple street views, and then I want to round up and show you at the table kind of some numbers and how we approach. Little street views of Woodmore. Good feel of the setting here.
It's definitely like that Colorado feel. Feels like you're up in the mountains, but you're still in a neighborhood. Pine trees all around. I would say yard spaces. You definitely don't have that like plush green grass on most properties because there is a lot of trees, pine needles, scrub oak.
Now there is an HOA here, $309 a year, so it's not a lot. And you know, you'll see like the lawn ornaments, but you can't just go rogue and do whatever you want to your house. You do need to get HOA approval for any additions you would make. You can't park your RVs just out.
Yeah, you can do outbuildings though. The last time I remember a client asking, you have to go through the architectural review committee, has to be approved, and I believe it has to match the primary dwelling on the property. But very eclectic feeling out here. Like, look, you just had a log cabin. Over here you have something that looks like more of a
flip around
traditional.
here and I'll show them that house, and then we'll go back to our kitchen table, our office, and discuss our
So I want to tell them
strategy.
I want to tell them one thing though.
Okay.
You are in trees. You are in Colorado. Like, you will have wildlife. You will have birds and woodpeckers, and I think you could see it down this driveway.
Yeah.
And a lot of these driveways, I think they can be asphalt or
Please say a search term.
asphalt or concrete driveways, but they're very different. Like, there you had cedar sided, now you have stucco with a front porch.
So at the end, we said we'd round it all up and kind of talk to you guys today at the end of this video about how we approach the existing home market here in Colorado Springs with our buyers, what the market's like, how to get you some good equity in this market, because it is a little bit more of a buyer's market, which is good for you. So we're going to kind of talk about the strategies we use and how we approach our market right now.
Well, and that's where I was going to start. Our strategy, like this video, is probably very different than a video from a couple years ago. Our strategy today is very different than it was a few years ago, and we have to be willing to adjust. So I would say the home shopping process, the actual, to me, the fun part, getting to go out and see, you know, in your price range and with your must-haves, how many houses we get to see. There's just a lot more inventory and we have a little bit more time to move most of the time. So I will say some of the houses that you see that are in really good shape, a good view, they're priced correctly, they will still move fast. So we have a little bit of time we can take, but we kind of have to be ready to go as well.
So I will say that once you guys reach out to us, so we could go home shopping, like that's the whole process, right? Finding you the area, finding you the home. And then the second part phases over to like, what's our offer going to be? Where are the comparables at? You know, we talked about HVAC, but you know, running permits on Pikes Peak Regional to figure out, you know, how old is that furnace? If you have a 25-year-old furnace compared to a brand new furnace, that's $15,000.
This to me is the strategy part.
Right.
We really getting used to, and we know that works now. So if we know how much that furnace costs, and if we know that the same floor plan down the road who had a better view sold for X amount, we can then come up with a number after we, of course, pull comps. So we go back, you know, you say we're interested in this house on Lofty Pine. We pull comps for you and see in the neighborhood what the past sales have been in the last 90, 180, maybe even 365 days, depending on how many we're looking at.
And I will say there's a big difference between a seller. So you'll say seller A bought the home 2 years ago and has no equity into it, and a difference between seller B, who's been living in that home for the last 20 years and has $300,000 of equity sitting in that home. You know,
it's going to be a very different
how we approach that offer is going to be very different. We always want you to have it's an option in this market to get you a really good deal with concessions, help them buy down your rate. We help you walk you through all those steps, I would say.
Well, and that's so we're looking at comps. We're also talking with your lender, because if you want to try to negotiate in maybe some concessions that you can use for rate buy down or some of your closing costs as a buyer. Yeah. Sometimes if it's the right property we're offering on and there's room for the sellers to be able to offer that, and we can tell from our back end and doing some research what we think a good offer may look like for that particular property. Yes, when you submit your offer, it's about the price point that we're coming in at, but it's also about the other terms that we're writing into that offer that could make it advantageous for the seller and a better offer than maybe just price point. So if they need, you know, a 30-day 30-day lease back, or if this time of year we start to get into, they need to stay till the kids are done with their school year.
Yes.
And so sometimes, I mean, it all comes down to what it's worth dollar-wise. And so Lori and I, we know our contractors pricing really well. We do a very good job with homework on pulling comps. And then we come to the table, and I will say, I was talking with a client just yesterday, and we were trying to come up with an offer where we didn't want a counter coming back from that seller. We just want it to be good enough and they would be happy enough that they would just sign it. Then there's an offer that you kind of want to go on the lower end, hoping that they have some back and forth and some counters going.
Yeah.
And so that's all part of the conversation that Lori and I are talking with you about on what you would like to do, and we make our recommendations based on our professional
Very
opinion.
honest with you. We definitely want you to have some good equity in this market, a good value, because most of the time you guys come back to us and we're going to sell that house for you, you know, whether that's 2 years, which we hope it's longer, or,
Yes.
you know, 10 years, and then we can, you know, you have some good equity built into it. So it's very important to us. So we hope this video was, I don't know, I hope it was very informative.
Yeah.
And you could see something different that you can get in the Pine Cliff area, in the Woodmore area, for those two different price points, very different homes. But we'd love to help you guys make that move here to Colorado Springs. So put those numbers into your phone and reach out.